8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins, we're live. Thanks for joining us from around the world. We are Third Phase Moon Radio. But right now, did you see this? The Falcon 9 just launched from Vandenberg, the Iridium 5. It was an incredible display of technology, but all of a sudden, the transmission was cut off. Why? Well, listen to their explanation.
So though we're ending our live coverage now due to restrictions from NOAA, the mission is not yet over, so we'll be continuing to cover the upcoming major milestones on Twitter.
All right, so now NOAA is doing restrictions in space in regards to filming. What are they hiding? The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. They called on SpaceX to suppress video as they were doing their launch today. What are they trying to hide? Is there some kind of secret war program going on? I'm not exactly sure, but it definitely seems like there is a cover-up. Again, listen to their explanation.
So though we're ending our live coverage now due to restrictions from NOAA, the mission is not yet over, so we'll be continuing to cover the upcoming major milestones on Twitter.
Third Phase Moon Radio, and we're sharing this right now, and I want to get your guys' comments. If you want to call in tonight, 347-934-0378, and then press number 1 as you call in, and I want to hear your story and maybe some opinions on what NOAA is trying to cover up. We even have more video coming in from El Paso, Texas. Watch this.
What the hell is that? The helicopter went by was really small. Yeah. This thing is big.
Right, we're going to do a side-by-side comparison. I actually stabilized the video, added some brightness contrast. Did you see the helicopter just zoom by this object? It definitely is cigar-shaped, and we're wondering, is this some kind of jet airliner? Well, right now, we don't see any wings or any kind of a tail on the back of the airplane. Look at this incredible still photograph from a freeze frame from the video. Wow. Again, they didn't know what they were filming. They were actually having some background music, so we had to audio mute this. But in regards to the object they captured, it is quite stunning and definitely resembles a large cigar-shaped craft. Were you in El Paso, Texas within the past 48 hours and witnessed something incredible in the skies and captured it on video? Well, submit it to us right here at Third Phase Moon. Now, let's get to callers from around the world. We're going to bring them in. Let's open up the switchboard.
All right, let's go to area code 281. You're live, Third Phase Moon. Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight?
Doing fine, Blake. Doing fine. How you doing?
Oh, doing good. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we just broke some news, and we're kind of scratching our heads. What does the NOAA have to do with shutting down feeds from SpaceX missions? I wonder what they're doing. Were you aware that Elon Musk did their launch today of the Falcon 9 rocket, and then they were restricted of showing their live feed from outer space because of NOAA restricting access? I wonder what they're restricting. What are they trying to hide? Any guesses?
I hope it ain't because of glitches. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something funny about that, huh?
Something quite strange. We're asking the public and the world, what does NOAA have to do with suppressing video footage, live video footage from outer space? Quite interesting. We have
there might be
Cousins over there. Go ahead.
Yeah, there might be something out there in outer space that they don't want us to see, like that Black Knight.
The Black Knight comes to mind, no doubt about it, and maybe other secret space programs going on up there, but it's definitely being restricted. So in other words, we were common citizens and we wanted to launch some kind of satellite as a private citizen and start to film what's going on above Earth, it seems like we would be restricted to do a live feed to the world because they're putting some kind of bureaucracy around it.
Yeah, it seems like it. Seemed like it went the other way around, huh? Instead of us trying to, know so far as out there in the universe, and we can't even pass our atmosphere. It's real funny.
Yeah, you would think that, NASA and NOAA, especially, NOAA is, let's call them out who they are. They're the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. They work for us. This is a public service as they do for us, but now they're involved with restricting space live feeds. It really doesn't make much sense to me. We're going to keep bringing in callers and getting opinions. Stand by, area code 281. I know you got something you want to share, but I want to get people's opinions. Area code 360, are you aware of the suppression that went down today by NOAA?
No, was that today or last night?
Yeah, that was within the past 24 hours, I believe. We covered the Falcon 9 rocket, and launched about, I think, 24 hours ago, approximately.
Okay, because this is Greg, the Amazon driver from Phoenix to LA.
Hey,
last night,
Amazon.
Last night there was a lot of activity. I was like, man, tonight's a hot night. That makes sense that they cut the feed last night because there was a lot of activity on I-10 from Phoenix to Arizona. And I even saw more activity coming back from LA. I normally never see much activity coming back. It's always on the way there. I saw a lot of activity this morning. So if there was a lot of activity, that would make sense for them to cut the feed.
Absolutely. I think they're trying to hide something. It's so obvious, but what are they trying to hide from us is the big question. But as of a few days ago, there was some strange atmospheric disturbance that happened over Arizona, California, and you sent us photos of the event.
Yeah.
And some people are saying...
you got my photos on that, yep.
Yeah, we sure did. And some people out there are saying that one of the people out there, his name is QVid, and QVid stated that it was maybe some kind of maybe a stadium lights up in the sky. What do you guys think, you truck drivers of Amazon? Do you think that was a stadium light lighting up the atmosphere?
No, it was way too big. I mean, it probably covered a couple 100 miles stretch in the sky, I mean, by the size of it, it had to have been at least about 100-mile stretch. And the stadium light ain't going to cover that much light in the sky.
Absolutely. That is one of the main things. We received videos from across California and Arizona that the span of hundreds of miles, no way this could have been a stadium light lighting up the atmosphere. Or some people are saying that there was. Did you get to see? There's like a strange orb next to this anomaly in the sky. Did you see the light in the sky next to it?
Yeah, I did. Yes, and that's starting to appear every night in the same spot. I don't know if it's a planet or a star, but it's always due west, and it's just up for a little while during the evening, and then it goes away after a while into the probably around 9 o'clock. It's gone right now. I'm heading directly west right now, and it's not there. So I don't know what it is. It wasn't there last year. But it's just you guys on the road are amazing. You guys are keeping an eye on the sky. We're getting some news in regards to the atmospheric anomaly that appeared. And some people are saying that it could have been a Trident missile test that was launched from a submarine off the coast of California. A secret test, some kind of secret test. So this is definitely some kind of, again, more evidence of just a secret program. What was that in the sky? We don't know, but I guarantee you they weren't stadium lights. Thanks so much. Did you get anybody else telling you?
Yeah.
Sorry, you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead with the question.
Okay. Well, I sent you pictures from daylight till dark, but did you notice that it started off really small, and it actually kind of opened up in the middle, and it was a blue sky before it got dark. So the sky was blue, kind of a darker blue. But if you looked at the middle of that orb, the middle of that light that was starting to appear, there was actually opening up to where it was actually a lighter blue on the other side. So it was kind of almost like there was the blue sky and then a lighter blue on the other side. So I don't know if anybody noticed that as well, but all of us Amazon drivers were like, well, that's crazy. It's almost like the blue sky was opening up to another bluer sky on the other side of it. It was really weird.
Absolutely, absolutely. Strange stuff. And I think we broke the news on YouTube in regards to this, and people are really scratching their heads exactly what happened, what is going down above our skies. We're going to be taking more calls from around the world. Call in 347-934-0378, then press number 1, and you'll be able to share your story to Third Phase Moon. We'll be right back, everybody. Stand by. So there's a lot of debunkers out there, a lot of people that think they know exactly what's going on when we share evidence on Third Phase of Moon, but in actuality, they don't have a clue. And I guess QVid, one of these people that kind of follow us for a few years, said that he's a cool guy, but he was saying that there was some kind of maybe concert that was going on in California that created this, and he thought we were just sharing some kind of cloud being reflected above the skies from a stadium, but he's absolutely wrong. Sorry, QVid, but we had to show and tell the people that something really strange happened over the past, 3 days over Los Angeles, something secret. And now we got NOAA in charge of cutting the feed from SpaceX. I don't know how Elon Musk feels about this, and what if they look at this cut feed and look at it behind the scenes, and they're seeing some kind of maybe the Black Knight, as area code 281 mentioned. 281, I know, has a story he wants to share to Third Phase Moon. That's I guess why he called in. Have you seen a UFO?
Oh yeah, I have. Why?
Where? When? Tell us about it.
You see him here almost all the time. I just don't. They just don't attract me. I see them hundreds of times. I just get a crick in the neck. And I get tired of that. But I did say one time. I guess it was probably a year and a half ago, that I was just out there looking, and just before the last light from the sun as it goes down, maybe another 15 miles up in the atmosphere, you can see the Black Knight just streak by, and it looked like the little play joystick. It kind of looks like that with some fins on the bottom.
Yeah, the Black Knight. The Black Knight remains a mystery. Apparently, it's 15,000 years old. But let's get on the road with the Amazon truckers. And I know the people in the community, the truck driving community, was amazing. Over 100,000 people listened to the broadcast as we listened live with the Amazon truckers, confirming that there's something going on I think it was I-88. Am I correct there?
It's I-10.
The I-10. Okay. So what is the community now talking about after the aftermath? Like I said, 100,000 people listened to your testimony, your friend's testimony, confirming the activity. Are people keeping more of a closer eye out there, having the cameras close? Because I know you submitted photos again of the anomaly, of more new anomalies that happened like a few days after our first conversation.
Yeah, we don't understand what's going on because I'm really seriously, there's a lot of activity going on. I was talking to my wife this morning. I was like, I don't know what's going on because it's off the chart for activity on I-10 between Phoenix and California. And all the truck drivers, we talk about it every night and pick up our trailers. Are like, wow, did you see that? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what it is. Like, what's going to happen next? There's so much activity. It's like something's got to break soon. We're going to find something out.
Yeah. We got to get on board on your truck and maybe just go on an adventure with you guys with our cameras rolling and see what we pick up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it seems like in the summertime it's a lot heavier activity than the winter, but now it seems like it's continuous year round. You know, this year's 2018. It's been a lot more activity.
Yeah, things are heating up, absolutely. And this breaking news that I just broke to the world basically about this quick feed from the SpaceX Vandenberg told us basically that NOAA is now shutting down live feeds from space. We wonder why. We have questions, and I don't know if we're going to get the answers. There's a lot of bureaucracy in space, but there should be no way that they should be able to cut a feed just because we're launching rockets and satellites into outer space, especially SpaceX. This is a private enterprise going on here. We're asking the questions. We're telling the people to submit their videos to us right here at Third Phase Moon. We're going to be broadcasting here again real soon. We're going to get on air real soon, but we're going to be sharing this video right now. It is breaking news, so I'm going to get it up to YouTube. Thanks for joining us, everybody, tonight. Be safe. You Amazon truck drivers, stay safe as you're driving out there and have a camera on you at every moment because you never know what's going to go down. Blake Cousins, we'll see everybody again next time.